Okay, so gonna go ahead and change all these parameters to be the correct ones, you know, not for testing. And then I gotta take this here, okay. Put a mirror plane, a mid plane between these two here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take this one, cross this, whoops. Oh, okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing here. Okay then. Okay. So first, I'm gonna have to mirror this one. Alright. And then I'm gonna have to mirror this. That plane. And then that will get that done. And now I can just start chamfering these edges. Might as well do that too. No, I don't think I want to chamfer. No, I'm gonna have to chamfer that. Now 1 is gonna be too much, right? Yeah. 0.5 shouldn't. Okay. Alright. So if I look at all of the... Okay, good. That should be printable. And then this... I'm gonna go ahead and chamfer this by just a teeny tiny bit. Just because everything else got chamfered. I don't know, like... What am I seeing? Okay. Alright, so now I can just go ahead and save this. Yes, replace it. And save this. Yes, replace it. And then I guess I can go ahead and get that printed. Well, sliced and then printed. Okay. Time to open up these items. 7 hours. Kind of looks like a dumpster. That's funny. Ugh, 7.5 hours. How much? Ew, 64 grams. Okay. Now the top. I can't. There. Okay. We've got one line there. And then we've got one, two. Okay. That's already got a good chunk. And then up here, okay. Alright, so I think this should work properly. Okay, it's saved. Four hours, so it's 11 hours, and this is going to take 32 grams, so it's going to take about 100 grams, which is a whole tenth of the roll of filament. Which, like, isn't that big a deal, but, like, it's a deal. I thought of something else. If I wanted to, I could have actually checked that the index card fits by printing that much and then stopping it about there. This is kind of a boring box. I asked my sister if she wanted like any additional cool features, anything neat, and she's like, no. I'm like, do you want to like at least put little plastic dividers inside of it? She's like, no. She literally just wants a place to keep her index cards other than a binder, so that she can put stuff in the binder that should be in the binder. So it's literally just a bare bones box. I guess I'll go ahead and print that out then. Okay, so I got the two pieces printed, and they fit together, and they work pretty well. Yeah, the index cards fit inside of it. There's plenty of space, by the way, also above them for, like, if you want to add a divider or something, or if my sister wants to add a divider. And it's thick enough to hold a pretty hefty stack of index cards. So she shouldn't need another one for a while. And then it'll stay shut. And then to open it is easiest to put one finger on each tab here and just kind of push it, pull your fingers towards yourself, push it open like that. So yeah, and then to close it, you just kind of do the same thing but backwards. And it'll stay closed. So yeah, it works just fine. So this is a finished project now. And my sister can have it and do what she wants with it. And I really hope it'll stand up to being dropped or something, but I doubt it because she's taking this to college, although she's majoring in education, so she's going to be taking this also probably to elementary schools where children will play with it probably. But yeah, this works just fine. You know, it's a completed project now. It's funny because the layer lines are orthogonal here, which is not technically considered the best looking thing by most people, but like, I never gave a crap about layer lines. My sister never gave a crap about layer lines. People who actually use 3D prints tend not to care about layer lines, but then when people make 3D prints, they're like, oh, but I gotta make sure that it doesn't look ugly because of the layer lines. But like, literally, it's funny because like, people who use 3D printed stuff don't care, but people who make 3D printed stuff do care, right? It's like, I don't know, it seems to be like an insecurity that like you can't have a perfectly 100% smooth texture like you can with injection molding, although you kind of can if you were willing to iron it. But like, it doesn't matter because no one who uses the stuff cares, including the people who make the stuff. When people make the stuff, they're like, oh, it's for me and myself and I'm not gonna bother about how it looks because it's not like I'm making it to present to anyone. As long as it works, it's fine. But like, for most people, as long as it works, it's fine. And to be honest, I kind of really like the look of layer lines in 3D prints, you know? Like, I also like when they are going in different directions because, like, I don't know, it's cool. It's I don't know, I like it. I like how layer lines look. Anyways, I can give this to my sister now, so there we go. It's a finished project. My project is done.